Hello to my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun-Ra coming to you with your general reading. Happy birthday, Scorpios. All right, Scorpios. Let's get into it. Scorpios. Sending you all lots of love and light, Scorpios, wherever you are in the world. Happy birthday to you all, Scorpios. I'm giving away some free oil to you all. So make sure you set your intentions. Set your notifications to all. I said set your intentions, but see, set your intentions too. Set your intentions too. But I will be giving away. I just gave away some of this free pineal gland oil. But first, check on my Etsy store. Check in my Etsy store. The link is on my website. Go to queenamunra.com. First, check to see if the ingredients in the oil, make sure you're not allergic to anything first. Because when I do announce the giveaway, I'll just be announcing it. So if you say yes, then this video is saying go check to see if you are allergic to any of the ingredients. I'm putting that out there right now. So hopefully you are not. So if you say yes, then this video goes up first. And you're not. So every word I speak is with love, truth, and good intention. Right? I want to make sure people are not allergic to any of the ingredients in the oil. So when I do giveaways, this is third eye to help you with your third eye. You'll get a chance to see what the ingredients are in the oil. So let's do it. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on here with you all. Like I said, sending everybody lots of love and light. We have a couple of planets that are retrograde. Mercury is pre-shadow retrograde at the time of filming. So you may be watching this video on November 2nd when it goes up. Mercury officially goes retrograde on the 9th of November through the 29th of November. Okay? Through the 29th of November. Mercury is the messenger and communication planet. It's actually the communication and learning planet, but you hear people say it's the messenger planet, okay? So, get your mind and spirit ready to however you best receive messages, right? However your water sign, so you may receive messages through your emotions, like emotive telepathy. That could be one way, right? So, Alrighty. So music could be one way. Like some people might try to get you messages through music. That could be one way, right? Sometimes people will, sometimes couples may let you listen to a song. Like your person you could be in a relationship with, they could be like letting you listen to a song to let you know they like you, or trying to get a message through you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like people who may love you may say, here, let me let you listen to this. This is our favorite song, that kind of thing. That could be like a emotive message to you, that kind of thing. So let's do it. What's the current message? This is the current message from my Scorpios here, right? So 7 of Swords here, right? So you're moving on from something, right? Moving on from something that may seem like an open enemy to you, right? 7 of Swords. May I feel like somebody did an injustice to you. They're not coming back, right? That's a challenge. Somebody may not be coming back, right? So you're not putting any more energy. You're seeing something from a higher frequency. You're starting to see something from a higher frequency. Something could just make you feel like you're just burned out. Even just thinking about it anymore. So you got 7 here. You could be asking why, or somebody else could be asking why. It could be a loved one. 7, let me see. 7 would be Libra, right? It doesn't have to be a Libra, right? Just so we're crystal clear, but Libra rules 7th house, so it doesn't have to be a Libra. So find out what your zodiac sign in your 7th house is. I feel like my time is about to run out, so If I have to stop this, it's just because my time may run out, because I feel like I got a few more seconds left. I'm looking at the clock here. So if I have to stop, it's just because I'm looking at the clock. If I slow down, it's just because I'm looking at the clock here. Yeah, I got a few more seconds. So I'm going to just slow down here. All right, so Scorpio, yeah, we were running out of time. So I was just watching the clock here, and we were just counting down. So I said, let me just kind of slow down, because I see the clock. There's no use in me getting all into it, and then next thing you know, clip, right in the middle of a sentence or a word. So anyway, so Libra rules 7th house. I talk a lot about pulling birth charts because it's going to be really important. I try to teach birth charts while I'm reading, because you'll hear some readers say sun, moon, rising, Venus. I try to teach birth charts while I'm reading cards, because that's also really important too, that you learn your birth chart. So you kind of sort of see what sets you apart from every other Scorpio, right? So you don't say you're like every other Scorpio, even if you have a twin that's a Scorpio, right? So you want to make sure, kind of sort of differences here, right? You're making a connection here. You're making some kind of a connection here. You have something in common with someone. You have something in common with someone as to why when people leave, they're not coming back, right? You're seeing something from a higher frequency spiritually. So Sagittarius rules 9th house. We're not talking about a Sagittarius, right? I mean, it could be a Sagittarius, but this is not necessarily about a Sagittarius. This is definitely your reading, but we're in year 9, 2025. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's 2025, right? 4 plus 5 is 9, right? Right? So 2025. And this is year 9, right? So 7, maybe would have been like 2023, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 3 is 7, right? So 7, right? So you could have saw somebody as an open enemy in 2023. Just like somebody could have been talking about you behind your back. You could have looked at it as like, we got somebody in common that talked about us behind our backs, or whatever the case may be. Like, we want to take this to court, whatever. And then here we have 2 years later here, and it's like somebody's not coming back, and we just have these differences here, and seeing something from a higher frequency. Mercury is pre-shadow retrograde. You're getting these messages, and then things change, like evolve, right? Like we got Pluto, which is your ruling planet, outer planet, it's no longer retrograde. It's actually in Aquarius until 2043, which means that there's this massive shift that's happening on the planet. There's this big reset, big rebirth. The Judgment card, right? So Pluto is the Judgment card, meaning that the entire planet is under judgment. So many things have happened in 2 years, right? So many people have so much in common within 2 years here. So many people have so much in common. And 9th house, difference between 3rd house, which Mercury connects us with 3rd house, because it rules Gemini and Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, and 9th house, right? Somebody is early education and higher education, right? So there's some growth between a whole lot of people in this 9th year. Like people are learning about gemstones and crystals and spiritual journey and all kinds of things, right? So we say every word I speak is with love, truth, and good intention. You could feel like there's been a lot of growth in you, whoever you are, on your spiritual journey, whoever you are. And you're moving on. You're recalling all parts of yourself, whoever you are. You could feel like there's been some major growth. You could be moving on from a job, whatever it is. You're just recalling parts of yourself, right? So between 7 and 9 is 2 years, right? You could have a lot of people in common. You could be moving on from some things. You're not looking back. You're not going back. You're seeing something from a higher frequency here, because this is going to be a challenge for you to just decide, hey, because this is what's going on, what's happening currently. This is a challenge for you, in this 9th year. There could be some differences. You could feel different than some people that you left behind. There could be some people that you have in common with other people that could be like, well, you changed your mind. You're not the same person that you used to be 2 years ago. In 7 and 9, like 2023, people could be like, you're different. You've changed. I know you to be a Scorpio. You could have, ride till the wheels fall off, right? Your loved ones could be like, you was a Scorpio that just, you were fixed sign. You're not that same Scorpio. The Scorpio that you are today, you see you got air here and fire here. But remember, you're also a water sign. You may have learned how to purge, right? You may have learned how to slow down during the retrograde. So Pluto is retrograde. Let me see. Mars, your other ruling planet Mars, was retrograde December 6th, 2024 through February 24th, 2025. That's the Tower card, right? So the Tower card was retrograde December 6th, 2024 through February 24th, 2025. And then Pluto went retrograde May 4th, 2025 through October 14th, 2025. So both of your ruling planets was retrograde in between, this time. So where somebody is right now, somebody just said, you're never going back to being confused about slowing down when your ruling planet is retrograde. You rule about 2 planets, Mars, which is the Tower card, and Pluto, which is the Judgment card. You're never going back to being impulsive. You're never going back to judging people, right? Because you're having a total recall of how many people have things in common all over the world, right? And how many people have a choice of rising above judgment when people move on from things and they just decided they're not coming back. They're not going back. They said, hey, for whatever reason. People leave cities, towns, states, provinces, countries, continents for several reasons. And people don't ever, somebody didn't get to the root of why somebody may have left something behind. People just start grabbing torches and just start making up reasons. So let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, so the distant past was somebody was sacrificed. The distant past is that somebody was sacrificed. That was a distant past because somebody said somebody wasn't coming back. So somebody sacrificed somebody for not coming back. What about the recent past? A younger person. All right. So now somebody has a strength here being a leader. Somebody has a strength of being a leader here. So this could be your strength, is that you are a leader. This could be a strength for you that you are a leader. Yep. All right. So somebody could have found there. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be very responsible, and somebody could be moving. Somebody could have moved around a lot too, because somebody could have been on their way to their north node, and that could have been a reason why somebody moved around a lot too. Yeah, somebody could have just had their hands full. Just could have moved around a lot too. All right. So somebody is also, you know, something has come to an end. Something has come to an end. Somebody has done the shadow work, but something has come to an end. So somebody has moved. They're not moving anymore. Something has come to an end. The depth of emotions around something has come to an end. And somebody has enough information. Somebody has enough information about something, right? Somebody got a message loud and clear. What's the outcome? So something is being balanced out. That's the outcome. Something is being balanced out for two people. Wealth is within your reach. Yep, somebody's a succubus. Somebody wants the best for you. Somebody has a bitter ex-lover that wants you. One yes from God is all you need. Prepare for an increase in pay. Your ancestors have a message. You didn't have to go that far to find some answers. You're not looking back. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. You are an answered prayer. He apologizes for betraying you. Your first, put yourself first. You're closing out the cycle in love. You have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly. So somebody could be a seer. You're who they prayed for. The new one is extra special. All right. Alrighty. All right. Blessings. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.